I think that, again, it was a perfect storm of a unique set of leaders in the right places at the right time, connected to each other. It's actually just great field strategy. I don't know how intentional it was. I believe it was a way of doing things here. I believe it was a personal commitment to the players involved. It was how they got things done in Michigan. And it's a testament to how much was done in the last 15 years or so. So I believe that, if you take a look at, from just my perspective, at that time, our CEO was Russ Mauvie, Dottie Johnson on our board, Joe Oros as, leading and creating the whole philanthropy and volunteerism team. I think that Kyle Caldwell, yourself, Kathy, Kathy Agard, in the various roles that you played, Kyle has hung in there building infrastructure in this state for a tremendous amount of time. So when you take a look at Rob Collier, some of the players that were in play when I came to the state are still in the game. And that is very impressive. They're still making things happen, every single one of you. And so I think you can't underestimate the power of commitment over time. When I've examined the investments that the Kellogg Foundation has made, having been there for as long as I've been there, and I ask what has made the difference, one of the things that I've come to see is that reality of commitment over time is crucial. That foundations can't expect to make deep, lasting change in 2 or 3 years. If you're serious about something, you have to really set your sights on where you're going. Put some boundaries around it so you don't stray too far or get spread too thin, and then stay in the game for a good 10 years before I think you really start seeing some changes. But the combination of leadership, people being in the right positions at the right time, working together, and all of us, including myself as a program officer, I believe we were like-minded and we were clear about where we wanted to go. And when someone came up with a brilliant idea that might help move where we were at further along the lines, people lined up and supported each other. And I think you can't underestimate that. I also think, when you said about power, I think every single person I've mentioned was very strategic about how they used their power in order to move forward a bigger goal. Lots of times you have organizations that pull against each other around an issue because they want to create their own niche. What I saw was that in this state, people did a great job of getting behind one idea, and they clicked off several of them in about 15 years, getting behind one idea and pulling together around it, a bit like a team of horses versus a series of individual riders. And that's quite unusual, and I think it's really yielded results.